and I be a criticizer. Gave you all my love, can't believe you hurt me. Gave you all my love, can't believe you desert me. Gave you all my love, can't believe you hurt me. Gave you all my love, baby girl, you're not worthy. We are plan for the future, now the time come. Your sister turn your tutor, nobody bring forth him youth ya. Better you get a job, or try to get your visa. Just to make things easier, now you left and gone. Girl, you turning a deceiver.
Yes, people, I see all the fire, the emojis, the love, the energy. That one is definitely a tune. And of course, we're going to be speaking to the great artist himself. Big shout out to everybody who's been loving and feeling the vibes. Don't forget as well to make sure you show lots of energy, lots of love to the artist right now. So of course, Jay McCarthy, you there?
Yeah, man, I'm here, DJKat.
Bless up every time.
Jay McCarthy checking in.
Hey, of course, you know, you got to tell the listeners out there a little bit about yourself and who you are. Tell us.
Yeah, man, most definitely, Jay McCarthy is an upcoming artist hailing from the inner city community of Anatown, who has been inspired by the music from a tender age. From the age of 15 until now, I've been doing the music. And I'm just continuing to develop the craft on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
Hoping to get that exposure and that experience and that opportunity to perform across the world and to do collaboration with a lot of great artists that are already out there burning up the airwaves.
Definitely. And you know, you said 15. What happened at 15 for you to say, you know what, music's what I want to do? Tell us about that journey.
Yeah, you know, actually, it was a song called Devastation that I wrote in my earlier age in the community of Anatown. And when I recorded that song, and there was a dance being kept in the community, and the song actually got played on the sound system, and the feedback that I got from the crowd, especially from my main friend who is now passed on by the name of Tommy, who had sent that song to the selector in order for him to play the song.
Yeah.
That experience within itself and the way in which the audience reacted to the song itself, that from that moment I knew I had to keep pursuing my dream of becoming an artist.
Wow. And what did your friend think of the tune?
Yeah, man, he had loved it.
Yeah.
To be honest, live rounds was fired for that song.
Wow. wow.
Yeah, to be honest.
Yeah, that's cool, man, definitely. But you know, it's definitely a blessing to hear that your community is supporting you and, you know, making you want to keep going forward. That is a blessing. And so when it comes to music now, what is it that you mentioned earlier you wanted to collab, you want to get out there, you want to do this, do that. But what is it that kind of is motivating that kind of drive for you? Because you have lots of drive. I've seen lots of different tunes coming out. What keeps you going?
Well, all right, it's just for the love for the music itself. Because you see, whenever I'm in any type of mood, music is what I use to help get me in a different vibes. It allows me to express myself in every aspect of life.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So once the beat is right, and based on the vibes that I'm in, I can turn that moment into music itself. You understand? So that's basically what I use as my motivation, as my inspiration to keep writing music. So there is no limitation as to where I can go in regards to what I deliver in terms of music. I don't limit myself.
Definitely, I like that. And you know, I have to ask you, the tune No More, was that based on a real story?
Yes, that was actually based on a real story. You know, that tune was written about 15 to 18 years ago, but it's officially being released on a rhythm done by Pyong at entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that rhythm is the rhythm that actually suit the type of vibe that the song is bringing across. So I've
Okay.
just decided to just officially release it on that rhythm at this moment.
Well, you know what? That tune, if it was released, I guess, 15 years ago, today, it's always going to be relevant because, you know, the words in that tune is different. As we were playing it then, as you came in, people been sending in emojis, love, saying it's a bad tune. So, yeah, man, definitely a vibe.
Yeah, man, much appreciation and give thanks to all the fans that are out there tuning in, giving the song a thumbs up or a love emoji, whichever emoji you choose.
Yeah.
Much appreciation for that, I swear.
Yeah, for real, definitely. You know, one thing about you, you've used your name, Jay McCarthy, as an artist, as you should. Lots of different artists, they change their name, you know, they might change it to a nickname or something like that. What made you keep your name?
Well, actually, you know,
Yeah.
based on the fact that my last name is I find it a bit unique, McCarthy.
Yeah.
You understand? So I decided that I'm gonna just add a different first name and keep the last name.
Yeah.
Actually, the J came from J Cool family because when I was living in Anatown, we had a group of us who normally keep events and parties, and we call ourselves J Cool family.
Yeah.
You understand? So that's where the J coming from. So I just add the J from the J Cole family to the McCarthy, and that's how we come by J
Nice.
McCarthy.
I like that still. I like that. That's a vibe. And you know, another
Yeah, man,
tune.
definitely.
Another tune that I really rate of yours is a song called Freedom that's on the 12 columns rhythm. Tell us about that tune.
Yes.
Tell us about it. Tell us about it.
Yep. Yeah, man. First, let me have to big up to Kevin Hill for giving me the opportunity to be on his project, because his production team is a very recognized one. Various artists are from across the world is also on his label as well. So I give thanks for that opportunity. Firstly,
Yeah.
all right. In regards to the song itself, now that song was written based on the current situation going on worldwide,
Yeah.
based on the pandemic. Yeah, man, based on the pandemic and the vaccine and all the other situation with radiation and all those things that are affecting the people currently. But
Yeah.
the song was mainly written for my country,
Mm.
mainly Jamaica, based on what we are experiencing as a country at the moment.
Yeah.
The poverty, the lockdown, the lack of jobs, the price increasing,
Yeah.
all of those stuff. It's all surrounding that based on my day-to-day experience. But not only my day-to-day experience alone, but I know a lot of people locally and internationally can relate
Yeah.
to the message of that song.
Definitely agree with that one. And you know, when it comes to that, you know, you spoke earlier some of the struggles that Jamaica is going through, and then, of course across the world. How are you and Jamaica getting through it each and every day? Because I know we love to party. So how is Jamaica getting through it?
Well, actually, at this moment, you know, things kind of looking a bit brighter.
Okay.
But in the beginning phase, there was more restrictions in place. No events can be held. So basically, each and every one have to remain home for the lockdown period and only can move whenever we are told to move. But at this point, we are actually on lockdown same way, but we have more time to do more things. So apparently, people are now able to get along and get by and do the necessary things that they want to do in order to survive.
Yeah.
You understand?
For real.
Yeah, because we have more times available. So once the event that you're about to keep is falling within the time frame of the government, you're good to go.
Okay.
You understand? So yes, thanks for that.
Wow, for real. And of course, sending love and blessings all across the world, but in particular Jamaica, where my grandfather is from. So big shout out to Jamaica every time. And you know,
yeah, man.
When it comes to your inspirations, your influences, tell us about that. Tell us about your musical vibe.
All right, there's a lot of there's a lot of artists that actually motivates me and give me inspiration. From Bob Marley to Buju Banton to Popcorn to Movado to Ayakti, and it's a variety of them. You understand? But I like the more positive, realistic type of music. That's really my type of vibe.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, for real.
Yes. That's really my type of vibe. If you realize my songs are really message music, you
Definitely.
can listen and relate. You get me?
Yeah.
So that's definitely, those artists are definitely where my inspiration come from.
For real. And you know, when you mentioned there, you know, Bob, Buju, some great artists, what is it about them that kind of inspires you? You know, I know you like them, but what is it about them that you like?
Yeah, as I said, the whole positivity of the music and the message within their music, and they also sing healing, soulful type of music. So
Yeah.
that's the main thing I like about them.
Cool, for real. Definitely agree with that. And you know, as you know, there's lots of young people now that want to get into music, get into the business of music. And yourself, what have you learned that you can pass on for those who are younger generation now, up and coming? What advice could you give them?
Well, the advice that I can give to any upcoming artist at this moment: never you give up on your dream. Just remain persistent and consistent at it, and try to gain as much knowledge about the business aspect of it at the same time.
Yeah.
Because it's a rough journey. And I've been through many ups and downs, and I'm still here on the journey trying to pursue my dream of becoming a recognized reggae dancehall artist at the same time. You understand? So just continue to remain focused, gain as much knowledge as possible along the journey, and just produce good music.
Definitely agree with that one. And you know, how would you measure success? When would you say, you know what, Jay McCarthy, I've made it to the top now, I've succeeded as far as I want to go? Where's that point for you? Or you don't have one?
Well, I don't really have a limit, because the limit is the sky and beyond,
Yeah,
You
definitely.
understand?
Yeah.
So as long as I'm able to get the message across to the people through the music, and the relevant aspect of life is taken care of, in terms of my two beautiful daughters are taken care of during the process of me taking on my career.
Yeah.
That's good enough, because it's not about monetary wealth,
For real.
You understand? It's just being able to survive. You
Yeah.
understand? That's the main thing for me. Just being able to survive. Keep my head above the water at all times.
Definitely. And you know, when it comes to being creative, how does it work for you? Do you freestyle? Do you write it down? How does it all happen for you?
Well, I don't really practice freestyle.
Okay.
I really write. I really do a lot of writing. You understand? That's how I go about doing my music. Once I have the beat, I just mix the beat, and then the rest is history.
Yeah, for real. And you know, when it comes to that now, what's next for you? What can we as the listeners expect? Up and coming EP, album? Tell us something.
Yeah, actually, I have a EP coming out. I don't have a specific date as yet as to when it will be dropped.
Yeah.
But the EP is called Love Ecstatic.
Okay.
EP, yeah man, produced by Jamax.
Yeah.
In due time, I will be able to provide further information regarding to that, because the EP is currently in the making.
Yeah.
But it will be a 6-track EP.
Okay.
You understand?
You know what? You've got to tell us about the name. The name is very interesting. Tell us about it.
Yeah, well, all right. Love Ecstatic Reggae EP is basically, it's gonna bring across a more of a loving type of vibe, a definitely reggae type of vibe.
Yeah.
Right through. All the beats will be reggae. beats. It won't have any dancehall track on it, none at all.
Okay.
You understand? So the whole EP will be surrounding reggae music, a reggae vibe, the love, and just joy and a whole.
Yeah, I like that still. Definitely have to send that over when it's ready, for real.
Yeah, man, most definitely, man. You'll be loving it, trust me.
Okay. And so, how can people, connect with you, find you? How can that happen through socials? How does that all work?
Well, it's J McCarthy Music on any platform. JaymcCarthyMuziq.
Okay.
You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter, all of the accounts, J McCarthy Music.
Okay, you're everywhere. You're everywhere. And
yes,
so,
man, and all the songs, all the favorite songs that you guys have out there are all available on all digital platforms worldwide.
okay.
You understand? So whichever one of your favorite you want to go and purchase, just check the digital platform, Amazon, iTunes, Deezy Music, whichever one.
Okay, definitely. And so, of course, we can't have you on here and not ask you to sing a little something. Would you be up for that?
Most definitely.
Yeah, man. So when you're ready, sing what you're feeling.
DJKat, with all the things and that you do me in the past, like Rodney Price, me get angry and cross. You violate when you go past your remarks, this worthless man fi stop stock. Why should I come home to you to face the disrespectful things you choose to do? Baby, I'm not coming home tonight. I'm not coming home tonight. I'm not coming home. 'Cause I'm tired of your lies. I'm not coming home tonight. I'm not coming home tonight. I'm not coming home. Another girl is by my side. Yeah, man, that's the
Hey. I like that still, same way. People are saying, sending lots of love. They're saying big up. And they really enjoy the vibe and the energy you're bringing, Jay McCarthy, for real.
Yeah, man, most definitely, man. Give thanks to each and every one of the fans them out there, and I know I've gained some new fans at the moment. And I want to say big up to Mike Ditch, man, Karen Delight.
Yeah.
And you don't know me, I have to big up in a DJ Kat.
Blessings. Anytime. Anytime.
Yeah, man.
And of course,
Yeah, man.
the listeners out there are locked into you. What would you like to say to the listeners who are your fans or up and coming fans? What would you like to say before we go?
Yeah, man, just as me say, just subscribe. The main thing what me asking you to do is just subscribe. Search for my music, like, subscribe, comment to whichever one of your favorites, share it with your friends and your family, and just know that J McCarthy will be here for a long while, because there's a lot of new music coming out, a lot of things in the pipeline in 2022 and beyond.
Wow.
All right, and give thanks for the love, give thanks for the support, give thanks to the Almighty for making this interview possible.
Definitely.
And just give thanks for talent and all, because without it, none of this would be possible at the moment.
For real, most definitely. And of course, like I said, any new music, send it my way. Definitely got my blessing, for real.
Yeah, man, most definitely, man.
For real. We'll speak again soon. Have a blessed rest of the day, and we give thanks each and every time.
All right, then, DJKat, Arawak Radio, J McCarthy checking out.
Bless up, bless. Yes, people. Please do go and support Jay McCarthy. Okay, go and check him out. Go and see what he's been up to, what he's doing. Go and show him some love, and of course, make sure you subscribe. Go and show him some positive energy out there in YouTube land. But right now, we're playing his tune called Freedom. Okay, and this particular one is based on the 12 columns rhythm. This one is a vibe. Here we go.
Of your people from power seekers in this world. Freedom of your people rigs out the Babylon system. The rich a get rich, poor people are the victim. Back then politics was the in thing. Innocent are dead for the leader them electing. Wise up, open up your eyes up. Don't be fooled by them tricks and trades. Slavery done but no for mental slave. The heroes must be turning them grave. Andrew, wake up, no time for mistake. Jamaica people, them want vaccinate. Stop them on straight before it's too late. DTP kill many picnic. Scapegoat, them want it on way. Brain damage, immune system fail. Africa can reveal freedom of your people from power seekers.